I don't know about y'all, but I'm in a season of not forcing things. I'm not forcing my mindset. I'm not forcing my growth. I'm not forcing myself to get out of bed. I'm not forcing myself to go someplace I don't want to go. I'm not forcing myself to have conversations. I'm not forcing myself not to have the conversation anymore. It's just I no longer feel the need to force, because I understand and I see for myself that as long as I do, something is happening. As long as I do, I'm making it. As long as I do, I'm moving. I don't have to do more because someone is telling me to do more. If I feel I need to do more, then I don't feel like I'm forcing that more. I'm doing exactly what I feel called to do. But if I feel in resistance of that more, I feel for me, after sitting with myself and observing myself for as long as I have after all these years and seeing what happens when I force myself through something that I'm clearly feeling in my body, my mind, and my soul that I don't want to do. Although I'm been told that this can play out for me, this can work out for me. And then I realized that who's telling me this? Either myself, which when it comes to myself is my shadow. My shadow's trying to still use uncomfortability in the sense of using it in a way that's unnecessary to grow, because that's what we did for so long. But it's like, yeah, we did that for years and it got us results, but now it's not getting us nowhere. And so let's do something different, because doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is insanity, you know? So it's like, at the end of the day, I'm in a place where if I feel called to, then I'm answering the phone. If my phone's not ringing, I'm tired of picking up and dialing goddamn numbers and hoping that the right motherfucker pick up the call. Or even if I am feeling like I'm picking up the right numbers, they're not answering the phone, then why the fuck am I keep calling something or someone that's not answering the fucking phone? Let me call a motherfucker that's gonna answer the phone. If you get the analogy, you get it. If you don't, then you fucking don't. It's okay. I feel like we try to force ourselves to understand shit that our brain clearly don't get. We trying to wrap our heads around something that we can't wrap around. We're not even meant to be in. But we're still trying to wrap ourselves. But we're supposed to be straight as a pole. No pun intended. You get what I'm saying? And so it's like, you cannot control what other individuals are going to do. You cannot control what other individuals are going to say. If folks going to come up to you, they're going to know your business. It's like they got them gnats. I can't control that these gnats are flying around me, but I can control if I'm going to let them bitches in my motherfucking face, because they're not coming in my goddamn face. Hell nah, bitch, you're not finna crawl in my nose, crawl in my mouth. I'm not finna surrender to you just because you're trying to bombard me with your shit. Nah, baby, I don't want that shit. That shit stink. And that's what you got to realize, bro. You are in control of you. That's it. And what's attached to you. And even then, that's a trickery slope, because you're not always in control of what's attached to you. For example, you are guiding your children, but you're not in control of them. You don't control them. You may have the illusion of control because you set up different rules and things. But at any point in time, these children can choose to break it, because they have their own anatomy. They have their own sense of self as well, just like you. So you're guiding them in truth. You're just a guide. You're just a teacher. At the end of the day, yes, you are a parent. You had them, you pushed them out. But at the end of the day, you were just a physical reflection of the energy work that spirit was already doing. That child was already born before they even incarnated in that physical vessel. The physical vessel is just how their spirit manifests itself into this realm. So in truth, you're only the parent to the vessel, not the spirit. God is the parent to the spirit, or whatever you call source energy. So at the end of the day, trying to force and trying to lead based on what someone else is telling you isn't going to work no more. At least it's not working for me, and it's not going to work for you if you're channeling and you tap into this channel. It's not working anymore. It's not working to sit here and try to follow everybody else's game plan, and it never worked. Honestly, it never worked. But then we got to a place of where we was trying so hard to create our own game plan while still in the midst of learning from others creating their own game plan. When in truth, all you need to know that you need the game plan. That's it. You just need a game plan. And whatever that plan is, it's your plan. And how it moves is how you move. And how it works is how you work. If you only supposed to work one day out of the week, why the fuck is you seeing yourself feel ashamed because other bitches gotta work 6? Bitch, you make what they make in one day, and you upset with yourself and shame and guilty and embarrassed because you're not having to break yourself down. You can't work 6 days a week. Your body ain't even built for that. And if you tried, you be on one looking all shitty in the face. But because you don't want to feel superior to a motherfucker that doesn't see their own light, their own love, You sit here and try to jump into a situation that you know don't serve you. And now your body is saying, warning, 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 we're breaking down, we're breaking down, we're breaking down. Just so that you don't stand out in the crowd. Baby, it's time to stand out. I feel that's what it is. Like, we've been trying to hide. It's like you've been seen while unseen at the same time for years. Like, you've been hiding in plain sight. That's what it's called. And now it's time to be seen in plain sight, bitch. Fuck all that hiding shit. Yo, bitch, these bitches gonna be hating on you. They gonna want what you got. They gonna want what you did, but they ain't gonna want to put in the work to get it. So fuck them. Man, that's all I got to motherfucker say. 1652, 1. Trust yourself. 6. Find balance within yourself first before 5. You try to get in with other people because it's when that conflict come up. You know who you is, you know who they is, so you know what the fuck to do. So that 2 energy that you know when to cut a bitch off, or you know when to work do some shit with a motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? You gotta know these energies. You gotta see what you understand when these vibrations shows up. Let's break that shit down all the way together. 16 motherfucking 52. 6 and 1, that's 7. 5, that's 12. 2, that's 14. It breaks down to 5. That energy of change. Change accumulates a lot of things. There's many ways to change, and there's many avenues to change within. So don't get caught up if someone's changing their diet, but you're changing your mentality. They both are changing. You're just doing what you feel is called for you. I can't express it more than I already did, baby. It's your boy, beetalksss.square.site. And that's the message, bitch.